Hello, starting the stream and hello, testing. Just testing to see if it's working. I did a stream before this. Well, that was a fail. Let's leave it there. That was just a fail, okay? So yeah, making a new stream, and yep. Let's see what's happening. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully it's working. And yeah, it's 52 for 7. It is a pretty big of a demolition job. Let me just see if it's working, and then I'll give all the good mentions. There's a lot of things to talk about, even though this is a pretty much of a huge demolition job. And yeah, hopefully this is working. I am hoping that this is working. Okay, yes, it's working, guys. You can talk in the chat. If any of you are already tuned in, I would love that. If any of you are already tuned in, you can just get into the chat, and it's working. Nice. So hello guys, welcome to the stream. The last one was a bit of. So for the right banners, thanks Sunrisers Instagram for that match day banner, and thanks the Indian Cricket Team Instagram handle for that XI, even though it's a bit blocked, and thanks MI for the thumbnail MI Instagram handle. So thank you. Now it is pretty pretty much of a demolition job. It is. Kuldeep Yadav has taken 3 wickets for 7 runs, extremely good. And Akshar Patel has taken a wicket. Shivam Dube has taken a wicket. Bumrah has taken a wicket. And yeah, this is too much. This is probably too much. And as you can see in the win predictor, 99.4% India. Now, if you can see this right now, if you can see this game, you would know that it is pretty one-sided. But there is one big thing that comes out of this game, and that is we can go to the Super 4 and we can see some nice, good matches. I mean, we are going to see some nice matches in the group stage itself, but mainly in Group B, because in Group A you have matches like this, like probably the only big match that people are considering is India-Pakistan. But yeah, it's pretty. What do you say? It's like they themselves. It's already decided that India and Pakistan are gonna go through unless Pakistan just bottles it, just like in the T20 World Cup. But again, as I've told in my Asia Cup preview video, which you should be watching, I told that UAE or Oman don't really have the horsepower yet. Now, let's talk about what happened on yesterday's match as well. Afghanistan absolutely dominated against Hong Kong. I am going to post a video about this tomorrow or day after tomorrow. You can check it out along with the overview of all of these matches and the preview of the next matches. So Afghanistan and Hong Kong really did good. Like Afghanistan, even though Hong Kong, they were on the back foot, they did do pretty good. They scored a few humongous sixes. However, it was Afghanistan. All the praises for Afghanistan, because Sadiqullah Atal, who was the opener for Afghanistan, scored 73 of 54 with some brilliant boundaries. Mohammad Nabi added with another 33. He's really old and he still added such a contribution. And Asmatullah Omarzai scored 53 runs in 21 balls, which is extraordinary again. So yeah. However, the videos are going to come to a halt because I have my exams in the corner, and I might not be uploading for a week straight, but I will cover up for those videos that were missed by trying to just upload a week overview after the week of my exams over. So yeah, pardon me for that. However, we are going to have fun the days where obviously I don't have the exam. So yeah, let's just see this game right now. I mean, to be fair, again, demolition job, as I said 2 times earlier. 54 for 7. We got Shivam Dube bowling, and he's still gotten a wicket as well. So yeah, these are some good wickets, and yeah, I guess it's some good practice for the game coming up versus Pakistan, which is gonna be a big game. I might not be able to cover it because again, exams. It's not really the greatest thing ever, but well, we can cope up with it. And oh, that might be another out. That's an LBW and that's gone. I feel like these commentators are soulless because normal commentators would probably shout if there was a wicket. These commentators are like, those video game commentators where they just go like, and it's shot to the right side and it's caught, or some not. It's not appealing in my opinion. I think Geo Hotstar. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I would love to be sponsored by any of these, but I feel like there should be a bit more emotion. Maybe it's just because it's an India UAE game. We should see the commentary for the India Pakistan game as well. If it's like this, like, come on, I'd rather watch it on mute. Like, they're like, oh, it's going in and it's hitting the wickets or some. It's a bit. I think you should get me. It's a bit off, in my opinion. There's genuinely a bit of excitement, even though if it's like it this feel, yeah, it feels like the TV empire is commentating, so there should be some better commentary. However, I'm not going to criticize their job because it is their job in the end. They are trying to do their best, so yeah, let's leave it there. So yeah, feel free to chat. I would love to talk with you guys. And yeah, I would love to answer some questions if you guys can care. So also for daily updates on the Asia Cup, even when my exams are going, I'm gonna try to post stories, try to post some opinions, some interesting facts about players, or some new updates. So yeah, on the right hand side, you can see my Insta handle, which is try_sporty. So please follow it. Try sporty stands for the three sports that I'm going to be talking about, which are cricket, football, and motorsports, genuinely and mostly Formula 1 and sometimes MotoGP. So yeah, I am also planning to spread into Formula 1 and MotoGP. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. I'm also trying to expand into like football, but I'm gonna do all of that once I have some free time. So yeah, bear me through here. Like, just wait for a few more weeks, maybe 2 more weeks maximum, and I'm gonna try to upload to my best. I know I'm gonna miss a little bit of the Asia Cup, most of it actually, but I will try to cover up for it. Now let's just watch the game, have some fun. That's all. All right, now, well, I'm just waiting, because it's 54 for 8, and to be honest, the target's probably gonna be 60. I'm not joking. It's gonna be pretty funny if the target is above 60. It's gonna be pretty funny. It's pretty funny right now as well. So we're going to the third empire for like the 50th time this game, because this game has just been, is he out or not? UAE, I guess they're not at India's level yet. They're not really doing well. So yeah, I don't really need to talk about it. Pardon me for my coughs. I have a cold. And yeah. Is that out? No, that's not out. I don't feel like that's an out. It does feel like a deflection though. That is pretty confusing. There is pretty clear. Oh wait, that's a run out? Is bro out of his crease? He is out of his crease. That is hilarious. I thought they were like, it's gonna be a caught out, but that's hilarious. He's just out of his crease. That is no way. Oh, that's part of me for my squeaky laugh, but that's mainly because of the cold. But is he seriously out of his crease? Is this the way he's gonna? No way. The way this is happening. He's out of his crease. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. This is also going to be a short stream, mainly because, I have a little bit more work. But although it's going to be a short stream, it's going to be a very funny stream as well because of these type of outs. They're 54 for 9 now. Everyone is celebrating, and the poor batter is really confused. Oh, India is withdrawing the appeal. But why? Are they just giving a chance? Suryakumar Yadav is just withdrawing the appeal. But why? Okay, he withdrew his appeal. Here's the thing. Why? I know maybe it's to give them a fair chance or it's pretty goofy and all, but come on. But why? Okay, it's a bit of sportsmanship, I get it, but the rules are the rules, and he clearly didn't follow them, so I don't know, guys. That felt like a straight on out. Okay? Don't blame me, but I feel like that's out. That's out all day long. That should be out all day long, in my opinion. So, yeah. Feel free to talk in that chat, by the way. I'm gonna log off after some time, maybe in 10 minutes or so. So, maybe after they get all out. Hopefully, they get all out while I'm here. Make sure to support the Instagram as well. There are gonna be many reels, many updates. So, yeah. Also, please ignore some clock beeping in the background. It's just, and some fan sounds or some other background noise. Please just ignore them. And that's another wicket gone. Let's go. While I was talking, Dube is 3 for 2. He's on fire as well. Yeah, as I was saying, just ignore the background noise, please. There's just a bit of it. Leave it alone. Just like Kuldeep's over before, which is wicket 1-0, wicket 2, wicket. This over is also wicket. UAE are crumbling. I'll say that much. Okay. I know it's probably not what you say the most. It's not the most exciting game, or it's not the most nice way to say it to people who are trying their best. But I'm gonna be honest again. I mean, it was probably the wrong decision. Or it's probably the wrong decision to keep this much inequality in one group. Because in one group, you have 3 evenly matched teams. And then one team, which is quality, but it's not the best. But it can pull off an upset. Because there are some, not informed teams. But in this group, you just have one clear great team, a second team who can just get off and just a level higher, and then you have 2 teams who are evenly matched. So I don't think it's fair at all. These groups are a little bit of nonsense in my opinion. And Surya, that's a great catch, reminding me of Long Gone, which is a pretty fun moment. However, again, this is some bad teams. Pardon me for Mahi again. My throat set in or something, as people like to call it. But my throat is not well these days. It's winter season here in India, so it happens. Alright, so the stream is most probably gonna end just after UAE get all out. Because again, I gotta go, but let's just have some fun with it. Anyway, you're all out. There we go. It's 57. India just need 58 to win. That, ladies and gentlemen, is mad. Like, that is huge. Huge news. We can get such a net run rate boost from this. And honestly, again, I said it, and I said it once. I'm gonna say it twice. This is pretty unfair, guys. We should make the Asia Cup better, but I mean, let's just leave it there. It's pretty hard for teams to, even cope up with this. So let's leave it. That is UAE all out, and I'm pretty sure that's Kuldeep who took the 4th wicket. Who took the 4th wicket? I forgot. I don't know who it is. I think it's Dure who took the 4th wicket. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's Aksar. It's Aksar who took the wicket, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's 57 all out. Not the greatest game. Yeah, it's Kuldeep Yadav who's taken the 4 wickets. Brilliant from Kuldeep Yadav. Excellent. And yeah, and Crick Ballers just messaged me. Light work, bro. Yeah, this makes sense. So, yep. I think... yeah, so this is pretty light work. This is extraordinary for the Indian team. We need 58 runs to win, guys. That, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is easily done. It's like done and dusted. Nothing else is gonna happen, in my opinion. We're just probably gonna win very easily. However, this has been a good, entertaining game from an Indian perspective, because it's very interesting to just see everyone get all out, isn't it? But from a UAE perspective, I feel like it's a bit unfair as well. But also, there's just not as much as quality. I think we did expect this, but yep, this is gonna take place a ton of times. Like versus Oman on 19th September, the last league game, same thing's gonna happen. However, it is gonna be interesting to see on 14th September, India versus Pakistan. It's gonna be a great game. So yeah, I might not live stream because again, I have exams from 15th. I probably gotta study, and they're around the corner. But I will try my best to keep some community posts. Maybe try my best to keep some shorts. I can't give any guarantee. However, many people will be doing a lot of updates, including me. And also in this game, many people are saying that Abhishek Sharma himself will change this in 3 overs, which sums up the story of this game. So that is the end of the stream. I am gonna go. I mean, it's been a short but pretty sweet stream. It's just 20 minutes long. We've just had some fun here and there. Seen a crazy run-out appeal, which was withdrawn. However, that's where it comes to the end. I hope you liked watching the stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the